Studio problems. Okay, let me get the chat up so I can say hi to you all. I know nobody's in there right now, but I can give myself a thumbs up. That's cool, is it not? Probably not. It's probably bad etiquette, right? Let's see. Yeah, come on. Pippi, welcome. You are first. Welcome. Nice to have you here, Pippi. You're playing the role of... Who do you want to play today, Pippi? You get your choice of Monster Squad characters. All right, let's get started with some music. Yes, you are here. Keeper's here. Says, yay, Bernie. What's up, Dougie? What's up, peace, love, sunshine. Happy Saturday to you. I'm going to hit the like button for myself, too. Might as well. I'm only going to get about 10 likes anyways. Good morning, Fuzzy. Nice to have you here. All right, let's get... let's see. I feel like we need something a little different today. Hold on. Let's try this one. Good morning to all of you, including Freedom Nuts. I just like saying that. Carol, welcome. Nice to have you here. Never in Nana. I got your email, Never in Nana. I responded to you. Barbara, welcome. Nice to have you here. Barbara Vodopest. I love saying your name, Barbara Vodopest. Bernie's in studio today. What's up, Bernie?
Hi.
Do I say like Barbara, like some type of like Count from like
You sound like Count Chocula.
Count Chocula? How dare you? How
did.
dare you?
I just thought that would make you laugh.
Yeah, it definitely made me laugh. How dare you?
Try it again. Let me see.
Barbara Vodopest.
You sound like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
No. Bram Stoker's Dracula's more like this. He's like a little more deep. I can't even do the Orlok one. Forget that nonsense. We're gonna have a good one for you today. Lots of great comments. Yeah, I think I might. Never in Nana. I think I might. It's pretty funny. Everybody's going crazy for Bernie. Chocula Keepers. How dare you, Keeper? Big Chief in the house. What's up, homie? Hell yeah, Big Chief is here. Did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, I do apologize. My mods shall... Oh, Moses. There you are. What's up, buddy? Cece. How could I miss you two? Holy shit. Okay, let's get to business here. Because I don't want to sound like Relatable Reese, like just stroking the chat all stream long. Like, I mean, have you heard? You got to hear Relatable Release at least for like the first hour. It's like, I mean, I love chat, no doubt, but it's like, I don't know, it's like overly done, It's like
that's what we were talking about last night.
Yeah. Yeah. That's I tried listening to like prepare for Disaster Piece. It's gonna have to wait till tomorrow, because CC with the fuck a brain emojis. I love it. I miss Becky. Is Becky in here? Did I miss Becky? Hold on. I need to confirm this, sir. I don't see Becky. How dare you? How dare you, Doug? Try to derail me, sir. All right. Let's get to let's get to some business here because want to get this done and over with. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about disaster piece on Monday. It's gonna be fun, but let's do this. Let's get straight to the comments, and then we'll be on our day. You guys on your weekend. Keeper, who's in chat, says, "Is Bernie driving for the homeless outreach I did?" No, Bernie was not driving that day. I was driving autopilot. Yes, Keeper. Very cool, MLH. He says. Thank you for the comments, Keeper. I think you're half of the comments most times, but I appreciate it. Johnny Bravo says, "Good looking out, MLH," and thanks, Ginger. Yes, Ginger and MTK. Welcome to the Monster Squad, Freedom Nuts. Appreciate that, man. We're 24 away from another emoji, which is super cool. That's really cool. The latest emoji is the fuck a brain one, which might not last too long. I think it's just a matter of time before YouTube tells me I can't use it. So make use of that fuck a brain emoji while you can, Freedom Nuts. Okay. Amber Dawn Rising says, "Very good of you, MLH, on my homeless outreach." Pallone says, "MLH putting in the good deeds. I try to. When I get enough money, and or if somebody earmarks money for homeless outreach, then I definitely do the homeless outreach. That a girl, CC. Look at that. All the fucking brain emojis. There you go." Anna says, "Sometimes the houseless have not experienced kindness recently or have not talked to people recently. This matters. Well done." That's a good point, Anna. As I adjust my sound here, that's a great point, Anna. Even to talk to a houseless or homeless person is key. Can you imagine going through life not talking to anybody, or nobody talking to you, or refusing to talk to you in general? I mean, that's a really, really good point.
I get sad if you don't talk to me for 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, silence is deadly. It really is. Like, and not just in farts. It's deadly in life.
Funny, sweetheart.
CC, that's your favorite. That's the newest one. The fuck a brain emoji. So there you go. You give your earwax to the no, Keeper. How dare you? Tag, welcome. Nice to have you here. No, I think it's an important point that Anna makes here as I smack my mouth. I need something to drink. Bernie, you got some water you could get me? Yes, thank you. She didn't give me the flavored water. She gave me the regular water.
Oh.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'll take the regular water. That's okay. I'll suffer with the regular water while you have the flavor. No. I'm okay with just water.
My circle
there we go.
Empty.
Huh?
My circle is empty.
Yeah, she's got one of those circle bottles that I always fight with. I don't know. You guys like that circle bottle stuff? I mean, it tastes good when it works, but hardly ever works for me. Bernie knows how to work that shit, and I don't, man. It's so stupid. I don't know what the hell that is, man. It's weird. And then Anna continues here. "I also appreciate that you do not show the people you helped. I have never been homeless. Neither has my husband. But my husband helps the vulnerable, 15 years and counting." Yeah. I think that's important. It's a rare breed of a person to actually take time to go help homeless people. We need the Jackmaster 5000 emoji. Well, if we get up to 24 more members, Dougie, maybe that'll happen. All right, let's continue on. Amazing job, Beth says. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Ham it up on my episode 1 of the Livin' and Lervin series last week of Disaster Piece says, "Enjoyed this one, especially Ellie's sexy accent. Keep very safe." Yes. A lot of great comments on Disaster Piece. I'll talk about Disaster Piece in a minute here. Protesting the Protester says, "You had to go after learning and loving. I do too." I'll have to check that out. Protesting the protester. We're not going after anybody. We are exposing. I know I said we're going after relatable Reese this coming week, but it's more of an exposure of some things that I've seen that are very disturbing, and I'll talk about that in a minute as well. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, let's continue on. Protesting the protester says connect the dots with the Jane Does and Lara. They're all the same. There's some differences there, protesting the protesters, but I get what you're saying. Just Fingy with the new bike tied to a tree emoji and the mangina seal emoji. Pretty fun. Thanks for your comment there. Big Chief with some emojis. Thank you, Big Chief, as always. Big Chief's a big time supporter of the show, and I really appreciate Big Chief. Big time. KK did a great smelly bean. I don't know what that means, Pippi. Squeeze MLH some fresh water from that waterberry. Yeah. What did I do with it? Oh. Yeah. I lost my water. Hold on.
Oh, here.
Oh, Bernie stole my water. Thanks, Bernie. All right, let's continue on. As I tried to not smack my mouth. It's fucking dry mouth, man. Okay, here we go. Denise with the emojis as well. People digging the new emojis. You guys like the new emojis? I know the latest one, the fuck it tall, is going to be pretty popular, but I don't know how long that's going to last. What up? You're not changing, you're choosing also with the emojis. I know the Nom Nom one's pretty popular too. Let's see. Yeah, there's a great group of people here. Everybody in chat, it's pretty great. Ren with the emojis, thank you very much. Beachcomber, same thing. Fairy, my mod fairy, Ginger. People digging the new emoji. J-Bat, another one of my great mods.
What's the new one again?
The bike tied to the tree. Pinche Becky, that's another strong contender. Is Pinche Becky's visage as my next emoji? She keeps pushing for it. I might just change one of my emojis to Becky's visage. You better keep an eye on that bike. I heard some shit bucket believe it's abandoned property. Video himself taking it, getting arrested, and calling it fair game. Then grift for lawyer fees just to go in pro se. Becky with the zinger. Mom needs a beach house. Welcome. Thank you for being a Monster Squad member. Let's see. It depends, Keeper. I see you there. And Fairy made it. All right. Nice. MJG. What department is this on my When a Smurf Cop Attacks video? That's the video that I got the most views on. She's in the RTD police service, MJG. That's a whole different animal that I have to tackle at some point, but I got too much on my hands right now. Cool Hand says, I know when they took up a fundraiser for Chumley, he did not get him an attorney, but she got a new car. Just saying. Now, there is some dispute on the car. Some people are saying that it's not her car, that it's one of her friend's cars. So I don't know what to believe there. But it is what it is. It would be kind of a coinky dinky, wouldn't it, Cool Hand? Jackie C4, Monster Squad member, says, Replay crew, talk amongst yourselves. That was the best part on today's episode. You all are so good together. Thank you for all the humor. Nothing could be truer, Jackie C. I mean, everybody is just phenomenal. By the way, that particular episode was not monetized due to the fact that I on my thumbnail I used big old blunts, and I called it When the Bong Goes On. That was the drug episode, and I couldn't get that episode monetized, so I would do it all over again though. All right. Thank you for the comment, Jackie. Really appreciate it. And then we get a comment from Ham It Up. Make sure you check out Ham It Up's channel. She's been doing a lot of good work, showing a lot of the stuff at the encampment. So it's really interesting to see kind of the dynamic. John Denicola, welcome, buddy. Ellie, so very well done. Your segment in this reminded me of a realization I came to last night when I was watching my old videos back on stream. I saw myself as a kind person who showed up in LA to help others from a very well-intentioned, loving place. I liked what I saw in myself. To think that people would obliterate that person the way that they have is disgusting. I actually feel great love and empathy for the person that I was watching. This is a breakthrough, and I hope a lesson that everybody gets to experience one day. Couldn't agree with you more, Hammy. Jackie with the emojis. Anna says, it was so upsetting what happened to you, Ham It Up. Yep, it sure was. Ham It Up was another person that didn't deserve what she got over at that encampment, and just awful. Just awful. Thank you for this series, MLH. She continues. I am absolutely using it to heal myself and going through an amazing process right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for listening, Hammy, and thank you to everybody in chat and also the replay crew for listening, because, to be honest, without any of you all, it wouldn't be possible. It really wouldn't. And without my very talented panelist and Bernie, it wouldn't happen. Trust me. So it's been awesome to have an audience such as yourselves. Jackie C4 on the replay crew says, here for my Disaster Piece Theater fix. Bravo. That was on episode 3 last week. Calling the kettle black. Keeper says, did I miss Bernie? How dare you, Keeper? Amber Dawn Rising says, I see Pinche Becky does not consent. I understand. I don't think it wasn't that she didn't consent. She just has kind of a soft spot for Laura, understandably so. She spent some time, and I guess Laura was really nice to her, but not nice. I don't know. I can't explain it, but I understand. Ginger, welcome. Nice to have you here. What does Doug say? I'm retiring. Friday was my last episode. I got out. I got put out to pasture. Yeah, right. Your Audi says no to retirement. Yep. Ginger said it, Dougie. You're stuck. You still got that 2-year contract with an NDA too. Just to let you know. NJS says you guys are so creative. I mean, I think I owe my creativity, to be honest, to the panel. Especially Dougie and Nompic, and I mean all of them. But Dougie and I, man, when we get on the phone, we start just thinking of these crazy ideas, and the crazy ideas have just been really working. Like, I don't know what's inspired me. There was a picture I did of Chumley and Lara, where I found a vulture, a picture of a couple of vultures, and I was like, this is almost perfect. This is almost too perfect, and it just worked out. Like, it's little things like that, that spark creativity. I'll talk about it here in a second. Yeah, and then there's Fairy. She's, semi-talented, I guess. No, I'm just kidding, Fairy. Thank you. And then Ginger chimes in here, says, excellent work by the panel with some constructive feedback. I love constructive feedback, Ginger. Absolutely love it. Would love to hear the discussion part go a little longer. The music and the ads are very clever, but sometimes you guys are on track for a very meaningful conversation, and then suddenly the vibe is interrupted and not recaptured. It's a tough thing to manage, I imagine. It sure is, Ginger. I can't be serious all the time, especially on that show. And it has to be broken up with some, humor and stuff, because if it gets too serious, then the anger builds up, and the anger kind of destroys the essence of what we're going after. But I completely understand what you're saying. But I think it's almost intentional that we break things up here and there, because, it's if it gets too serious, then it's too serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, Ginger. Doug with the comment here. He says, I think the show needs to be retooled. Not enough tolls on the panel. I agree, Doug. That's why you're going to have an extra toll next Next show, I'm gonna dock your pay. That's your toll. I don't have an NDA. Message me if you want a ferry. Look at your contract again. um, yeah, let's see. I get that. So those of us who are not on panel are sometimes hoping somebody's gonna say what we're thinking. Yeah, I know, Ginger. I know, but it's a hell of a thing to balance everything. You know what I mean, Ginger? It's Disaster Piece is a revelation, and it's unlike anything on YouTube. I know other people do comedy on YouTube, but at the consistent basis that we are doing it, we've been doing this for how long? How many weeks? Like a month solid of just a 2-hour show blending comedy, ads, pictures, memes, um, words of wisdom, which I'm telling you guys is not the easiest thing in the world to do. And then having commentary on top of that, I don't think there's a show like it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, especially now. I really wouldn't. It's rolling, and I do understand, Ginger. It can be jarring at times, but it's like it would be like watching SNL and then all of a sudden somebody bust out with real political commentary. It's a hard balance, but duly noted, Ginger, and we'll try to do better. Actually, we'll try to do worse because it is Disaster Piece Theater after all, right? Mm. All right, let's see if there's any mentions. Oh, you know what? Before that, let's see if there's any held comments. No held comments, so nobody was super naughty. That's good. Let's go to mentions. Godzilla Bow to Me mentioned me in a post. I did see that post, Godzilla. Thank you for that. Witness mentioned me. KT Peta a week ago. Thank you, Just Fingy, for the gifted membership to the MLH channel. So that was very good of you, Fingy. Appreciate that. BZ Watchdog, the good, the bad, and the ugly video. I think I watched a bit of that, BZ. Thank you for mentioning. Another video of his of the manager demands ID. I did see those. What else? Yep, that's it. Okay. Let's go back over here. There we go. What else are we going to talk about? Anonymous Lands, welcome. I like el mexicano de cabello largo. Yeah, I like you too, Anonymous Lens. Thank you. Nomfit, good morning. Nice to have you here. Okay. So, real quickly, we'll talk schedule. Tomorrow is Hot Tub Time Machine on Bernie's channel. Make sure you join. That's pretty fun. That's just a bunch of goofy adults acting like children and talking karaoke with sexy lyrics or sex-driven lyrics. It's definitely an adult-only show. So I hope you guys join us tomorrow at 9 Eastern for an hour of karaoke fun. Monday through Friday next week is going to be Disaster Piece Theater. We are, and normally, I took Thursdays off, but Disaster Piece has added a day more worth of work to my already busy schedule, but it's been worth it, and we're gonna have a great season next week. It'll be season 5. We're going to expose Relatable Reese for some very disturbing trends on her channel. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Relatable Reese. I had to get familiar with her myself, but man, is she ever a big time grifter? And amongst other things, she was man, there's just so much to go over, and I've got my work cut out for me. But today, the rest of today, I'm going to take off. Bernie and I are going to go to Idaho Springs and have some hot springs fun, hopefully. Yeah, it hasn't been 5 years. It's been like little over a month, keeper. Um, ooh, coffee. Just put it over there, sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take some in just a minute. Not right now. Um, so yeah. The rest of today, I was gonna work on disaster piece, but I think I'm gonna put that off to till tomorrow. Um, and then, I mean, we're gonna have so much fun next week. Obviously, there's gonna be more ads. There's going to be music. There's going to be words of wisdom, which is, to be honest with you, I was just texting Dougie right before this show. It's going to be really tough on the words of wisdom because relatable Reese for the first hour is basically love bombing chat, which I don't have a problem saying hey to you all, like I've been doing. But I've got stuff to do when I'm on air. You know what I mean? I don't have time sometimes to address each and every person in a timely fashion. So it becomes like this love fest, which is fine if you love your chat like I do. But sometimes you just got to get to business and start talking about what you need to talk about. Can you imagine if I spent an hour talking to everybody in chat on disaster piece on top of the 2.5 hours that we do? I mean, it's just crazy. By the way, for the members, I see a lot of members in chat. How would you guys feel about us doing like a short after show for members only? And then, of course, releasing it to everybody like the next day. Also, maybe like some sort of like special like one-off weekend show, whether it be like a concert or like a behind-the-scenes type of thing of like how we go about doing what we do. Let me know, especially members. I really want to know what you guys think about that because I think it would be I mean that would be another way of enhancing you guys' experience as members. Also, regular subscribers, giving you guys a little more content and also kind of letting you guys connect, like letting you guys come up and talk with us, maybe ask some questions, either one-on-one or in chat. I think it would be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not thinking correctly. Later, Barbara. Show us your member stream. No, let's not do that, Keeper. Maybe our new member, Chumley, will join. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you. Hold on a second. Matter of fact, hold this, Bernie.
That's funny.
Yeah, let me show you guys something. Chumley is a member of the Monster Squad. But I gotta find it. Hold on. Let's go back to the dashboard. I want to give you guys all my secrets here, Oh, here we go. All right. Let me transition over here. You guys see that? right here. Right where it says see all members. Look who's the one of the newest members of the Monster Squad. I think that's hilarious, man. We're probably gonna talk about that on the next disaster, and we talked about it on the last one. But I think it's hilarious. I think it's really funny, and that was thanks to Martha Meringue. Let's see. Yeah, Denise says. Denise, welcome. You're playing the part of since you got the creature from the Black Lagoon icon next to your name, Denise, that's who you are playing today. So I think that's hilarious. I think that's funny as fuck. Chumley is like one of the newest members, so we have 30 days of that's why I kind of in a way I kind of want to do a members only. Where we're just talking about disaster piece, and then we're obviously making fun of Chumley, and so he's obviously gonna see it because he's been watching the lives lately. It's pretty funny. Oh man. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys, man. I hope you guys continue to make the comment show a thing. I mean, it's the only. This is another show that's unlike anything else on YouTube. It doesn't have the humor of Disaster Piece for the most part, but nobody does this. Nobody does a whole show dedicated to all of you on the comment section. So I highly encourage each and every one of you, if you're watching in chat or you're listening on the archives, the replay crew, go back and make a comment on any of my videos. It's what keeps the comment show going. So Carrie Ann, welcome. Nice to have you here, Carrie Ann. You guys got to check out Carrie Ann's channel. I love it. It's to me it's like a Zen channel. It's very very cool. I dig the vibe in Carrie Ann's chats when I get to go to them. Uh, yeah, oh, that's right, Fairy. Fairy got a membership to Chumley, but she's blocked. Oh man, that's so funny. I'm wondering if I blocked Chumley. Let me make sure because I want to unblock him if he's blocked because I don't I want him to be able to come in and comment, so we could laugh at him. You know. Uh, let's see. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of checking my permissions or whatever. Community. Come on. Where the hell is it? Channel. It's not channel. I always forget this. Where it is. Hold on. General. No. No. I'm sure this is pretty exciting for you all, huh? Let's close that. Where the hell is it? Customization? No. I hate this shit, man. They move stuff all the time. It's come on. Not there. Man. I'll just have to look at it later, but I definitely I want to keep oh, here we go. I found it. Let's see. I don't have. You guys would be surprised. I don't have too many people blocked. I got less than 0. Got Starchy in there. You guys would be interested in that. Let's see. Oh man, there's some stupid characters in here. Trust me. Where is it? Nope. So far, so good. Nope. Definitely not blocked. And I thought so. I was just making sure. Yeah, just making sure one more time that he's not in there because I want him to be able to, so you guys can see that shit, see his idiocy. All right. Yep. Definitely not. Okay. Let's close that. Let's get back to chat, and then we will wrap it up. Nunya, welcome. Nice to have you here. Maybe debate him, Keeper. Debate him in what? There's really no debate, Keeper. I mean, I'm very good at debating, but here's the thing, Keeper. I would do that.
That would remind me of
Hold
Billy
on.
Madison.
What's that?
I said that would be an episode of Billy Madison.
Yeah. I mean, it would be something else. Okay. Let's just check out what we got here. Yeah, Carrie Ann is great, Brenda. It's a real chill channel. You would best do that. Chi, I hope you're not here to start stuff because comment show is very very chill, and nobody needs that today. Yeah, Denise, good one. Okay, so let's see what else do we got here. There's no debating, Keeper, because because first of all, Chumley on an intelligence level, he's very crafty. He's a con man. I mean, he's conned a ton of people. He's not what he's cracked up to be. He's not very intelligent. So a debate would be, it just all it would be is just me just dismantling him with facts and reason and logic and receipts and all kinds of things. So it would be unfair. I wouldn't necessarily say I would be opposed to it, but it would definitely have to be on a neutral ground. I would definitely never do it on his channel because he could easily mute you and put you down in the basement and do all kinds of manner of things that would not make me look good and make him look better. And he's a con man, so that's just the way that he acts. That's what he does. He's an absolute con. And I've made that distinction on Disaster Piece Theater where, there were two paths in life that he could have taken. He could have taken the magician route and become an actual magician. I'm not saying he could have been on the level of like a Penn and Teller or Copperfield or any of that, because he definitely doesn't have that it factor. But he could have been like a street magician, and they make a decent living, right? That there's two sides to that coin. There's the magician and there's the con man. The magician is at least an honest liar. He's going to tell you he's lying to you in front of your face and let you know that he's going to lie to you, and at the expense of a bunch of cool magic tricks, right? On the other hand, you got the con man who will lie to you and manipulate you, and all for the grift, for the money. It's the three shell game type thing that those type of people do. That's where he is, right? And we kind of did a good job on Disaster Piece Theater, kind of exposing that, how it's pretty much a shell game with him all the time, right? And I did a commercial that was very pointed. It was wrapped in humor, obviously, but it was basically explaining that, he's just basically waiting for these people to get their Social Security checks so they can pay him off, and that's the saddest thing for me, is there's a lot of people that are being duped and they don't even know they're being duped. It's like I said, the magician. We're all duped by these tricks. We don't know how they're done, right? Well, most of us don't, and it's wonderment and amazement, right? And for good reason. And it's the same way on the opposite side of the coin. These people are in wonderment and amazement at his con, and they're so willing to give up that money, So it's just one of those things. I don't like it, and that's why I tried to expose that shit, Yeah, I could use my Count Chocula voice. Keeper says, yeah, sure I could. Yeah, make sure you sub to Carol as well, because she does a lot of fine work. I know that there's protests and stuff going on downtown, so you know. Oh, that's a sock account. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, Disaster Piece Theater is gonna go strong next week. We kind of need a palate cleanser, right? We've been doing the Chumley and the Laura thing, and at first it was Kenny. Kenny's kind of seeing the light a little bit, so we're kind of backing off of Kenny a little bit, unless he gets out of line. Then of course, right back to that well. But we are gonna go not go after. I say go after, and it's not go after, but we're gonna expose relatable. How come I can never say that? Relatable Reese, because she's kind of the topic du jour lately, and she deserves the Disaster Piece treatment. So, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun doing that. It's a change of pace that I think we all need, and I think we're gonna do a really good job of exposing her, and she needs to be exposed. She's a grifter. She protected a nefarious, convicted child predator. Um, I mean, just all kinds of stuff with her that we can go over. Like I said, it's going to be a palate cleanser for everybody. We're going to kind of reset, and then we're going to go right back into some other stuff that I kind of have set in mind. So, yeah, we're going to have lots of fun. That's the whole point of it. Yeah, Sidious, welcome. Nice to have you here, Helgear. At this point, we need to fight a mini online cult in order to get on with fighting the giant cult. And I think that's the right tactic, Helgear. I think that's exactly the right mindset, you know. Thank you for subscribing to Carol. Carol's awesome. We're friends. She's a friend of the channel. I'm a friend of hers, and she's fantastic. In case anyone asks why I'm loading my channel with recordings and pics of recent chats, I think that's important, Helgear, to archive that stuff for sure, and we will get back to it, Helgear. I promise you, we will get back to it. Wina TV says she has stinky cheeks. Oh man. Starchy is something else. El Sarmento, welcome. Nice to have you here. Invite Knife Hoarder on panel for the Reese show. It's kind of hard to invite like outsiders, El Sarmento. We have such a good synergy. Not that I'm opposed, but I am going to study Knife Hoarder's channel because he gives insight to Reese. I'm not as well versed in Reese as the other panelists, so I got to do my homework. Probably starting late tonight into tomorrow for Monday's show, but we'll get it. We'll get there. But I agree, El Sarmento. He's a good resource if you want to learn about Reese. Let's see. What else do we got here? Just a matter of time before it happens to the rest of us, Brenda says. I don't know what that's in reference to, Brenda, but I'm sure it's a fine comment. Just posted recording of Scott's comment to Kenny in chat where he's trying to sway him. Oh, I'll check that out, Helgear, because that I might use that later. Later, Carol. Shall we now? See you later. Carol, Bernie and I are going up to Idaho Springs. We need to get away for a day. We've both been under a tremendous amount of pressure, and we need to just, get away. Go to the mountains and get away. Someone is reading to his kindergarten class. Jackie says, Jackie, welcome. Nice to have you here. Becky, nice to have you here as well. Thank you for being here, Becky. Another member of the Disaster Peace crew. Hey, Becky, did you ever think that you were going to be part of the Disaster Peace crew, as Chumley says? See, Chumley's part of it now, too. He's a member. He's a member of the channel. Let's see. What else do we got here? Oh, when Chumley throws the rest of his followers under the bus. Yeah. I mean, it's just a matter of time, right, Brenda? You've seen this song and dance how many times before? I mean, we're old hat at this by now, right, Brenda? I mean, shit. I mean, seems like just yesterday I was a legend. And then now, it's, I mean, look at it. Yeah, only 83 live viewers. Well, look, on the comment show, I only get about, 50 to 75, so I can't knock that, Hellgear. But Disaster Peace gets up to 200 sometimes, so, it's a big difference. Good morning, Jackie. Nice to have you here. HD2, good morning to you as well. Clickbait thumbnail, of course. Why not? I've seen him since the convoy. I know, Brenda. He's Okay, Brenda, I mean, obviously you agree with me, like the two sides of the coin, right? It's it's con man or magician, right? And he likes to think of himself as a magician, but he's a total con, you know. And I don't know where that where that fork in the when he took that fork in the road over to the con side, but he definitely took the con route. Yeah, I was your original disaster, Becky says. No. No, Kenny was the original disaster, Becky, but you know, we're all OGs on that panel, all of us. Um, and I think we all deserve disaster peace theater. You know, the success, um, the laughter. I mean, just to be amongst friends and laugh about all this stupid shit that has happened to all of us. You know, I think it's a good healing tool. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay. I think that's about it. I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys and gals. I know it wasn't a super exciting show. Already went over the schedule. Obviously, this next week is gonna be Relatable Reese's turn on the hot seat, and we're gonna expose a lot of fucking BS with her, because there is a lot of BS there. I mean, I've just dipped my toes in the water, and I found so much shit that I want to vomit. But we're gonna have fun. We're gonna reset. It's basically a reset week, right? I might take a day off maybe on Thursday, just to because um, we've been at this for a long time, over a month, and to put out that much content. I mean, if it wasn't for my panelists, like it really wouldn't be possible, man. They're an inspiration for everybody. Susan King, welcome. Nice to have you here. Cinderelli, I didn't even get a chance to say to you, hi to you. I didn't even see you there. It's a great camaraderie for sure, Nomfic. Thank you for being here as well. It's always a lot of fun. Even the comment show, I just go over all you guys' comments, and it's not quite as humorous as Disaster Piece, but I think it's an important thing that I do, and it's the only show of its kind that goes over each and every comment. So it's pretty awesome. I enjoy it, and I hope you guys too. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Again, Monday through Friday, maybe a day off here, maybe Thursday. I'm thinking. I don't know. That we will all just take a kind of a quick break in the middle of the week. I don't know. I'm thinking that might be the best course of action. I'm close to you going to Estes tonight. Awesome, Cinderelli. Estes is beautiful. Enjoy your time up there because it's really like it's pristine. It's really, really pretty out there. I really like it. I'm going to Idaho Springs, which is just south a ways from Estes. But I hope you have a wonderful time out there. I don't know what you're doing, Cinderelli, but maybe we can hook up and have lunch or something. I don't know how long you're going to be in town, but it's great. Perry, you're funny. But yeah, so look for more good, crazy stuff this coming week, culminating back here on the comment show. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'll leave you with this message. If you're struggling with your mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a counselor, psychiatrist, or psychologist, but I do listen, and sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. Could save your life. There is a North American hotline that you can dial. That number is 988. 3 simple digits to get you connected to somebody right away that can just listen to you and help you out through your issues. If you're not in North America, type in your browser of choice, mental health help. Click on any of those options, and that will get you connected to somebody that can help you out. Don't do anything rash or irrational before you talk to somebody at the very least, okay? Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. I will see you guys on Monday. Actually, I'll see you guys on Sunday for Hot Tub Time Machine with Bernie B and friends. And then again on Monday for Disaster Piece Theater Season 5, Episode 1. Reese, you got it coming, girl. We're going to expose you. You know, you're going to get the full Disaster Piece treatment. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. See you guys tomorrow. Nom 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 nom.